Basically, productions are very, very complicated issue. Because it involves a lot of people. Like today, the show took a while to start because of some office and administrative staff and production. It's one of the most difficult shows that we are doing today at museum, and maybe someday I'll explain why. But I'm glad that finally the show is up and running and we have a full house. It gets to a point you ask yourself, really, is it worth doing it? And then you look at the lives that you're touching, the many, many more lives that will be touched out there. Watch our Mekuja audience. And you just ask God to give you one extra grace because it's not easy. But somehow God gives us the grace to do it again and again and again. So when I see like what's happening on stage, that young man, like Mitch is on stage. Yeah, it's a new revelation. Yeah, he just began this year and he's doing very well. So it's my prayer that even as we finish this year 2024, God ataturejesha where we are. There's a all renewal, not just for us, but for everyone out there. It's a lesson. Life, we keep learning. You see, they say experience is not what happens to a man, it's what a man does with what happens to him. So they say in all things you give thanks. Thank you. That's it. For now, I just need to put my act together.
The show is as always as good as the last one. We approach every show differently. Like it's always a new thing that we are doing. Always a new thing. Every single day is fresh. It's fresh for us. Meet fresh people, meet original people, meet fake people. Always super, super, super fresh. Today's show, we can actually record a huge improvement, super huge, to a point where we are even afraid of doing the next one.
So we thank God again. It's another surprise. All right. Yeah, so in a very short I'll be changing from this to official gear for the show. And yeah, hope we can have some good time. Thanks.
It is so beautiful. We have 15 items. Right now we are on the 5th item. So we are left with 10 items. And all those items, apart from only 3, are being done by super, super fresh comedians. So fresh and original. So young. The eldest is 24, the youngest is 15 years. You can imagine how I'm feeling right now, that I'm putting a 15-year-old on stage and she's performing after very good actors, very good performance. So you can imagine how I'm feeling. Is she going to make it? Because it's the audience that judges. And this is the live audience. There is also a TV audience. You can imagine. So this is my favorite host. From the first time I saw this guy, I knew he was going to give us what we are looking for. Right now he's hosting. He used to be just a performer like everyone else, but right now he's hosting. And he's doing it quite well. And people love him. It's not people, it's not that people love him because now he's here and we are using him as a host. No, people love him because for sure he knows what to do and he knows what to say and he knows the time to say what he's supposed to say. Really good, really good. There are 2 challenges. Only 2. No, 3. 1 is rehearsal space. 2 is setup. The setup must look good. And it is not easy to know when to say, come on guys, you're done with the setup. It's not easy to know when to say that. The 3rd one, and the most expensive one, is the production. That's a huge challenge. If you don't get the right person, you are not there. And getting that right person takes time. You can do like 10 episodes without getting the right person. Then the last 3 episodes is when you got the right person.
So now we have 3 more shows to go, the end of 2024. We have the Isili edition. We're supposed to have an Arusha edition, 14th December. And the 31st at KICC. So it's just a matter of focusing, just put the right energies and positive energies together, and a team that understands the assignment ahead.
Those 3 things that I've said: rehearsal space. Where are you going to rehearse? Very expensive. Setup. When are you going to start setting up? When are you going to rehearse after the setup? Very difficult to know, very difficult to tell. You will never say, I'm done with setup until the show is done. Then production. Oh my goodness. That was in Ulizo swali tena. Aish.
California vitu mzuri tunaendelea. Hakuna cha huzuni hapa, furani tele. Kola umesahau mziki yangu bado ni genge. Kola natudharau, tafadhali msifanye nicheke. Tadanganya zaman merudi na nasikia poa. Anajua mnapenda kusikia sauti yake kwa mapo. Totazidi kutoa. Unatulia nini bana mkatuzi? Unapanguza nini bana? Wacha jasho mwagike. Tunacheza na maneno. Gelinia